Alright. Oh, now... Okay, now the Discord... the thing starts to act up. Okay. There we go. Hey, Tyrion. Yep. The only Adventure Lolo game that was made after Kirby existed was the Game Boy one. Everything else, well, there's also that weird PC one, but this was the only mainline one. Because the Windows one is a weird thing. Yeah, the Windows one is a nightmare to get running on modern systems. Also, my timing's a little thrown off because decided to start it 10 minutes early, or the actual stream itself, like 10 minutes early rather than 15 minutes, because I feel like everyone's kind of piled in by the 10-minute mark. Oh no! Well, maybe late was me actually watching someone else do something, so no, it is definitely not you. Now for some reason my eye is starting to be itchy. I think I might need to take my allergy medicine again. Oh. Gotta be kidding me. 1 second. Alright, I swear every time I get a phone call, it's at the worst possible time. Okay, so Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Retro and Rhapsody. We are... also, why is the Discord thing not working again? I wonder if it's down. Oh, it is. There it is. Okay. Weird. Anyway. Yes. Yes, this is a Sunday edition of Retro and Rhapsody, and kind of a sort of, maybe not quite special one, because, so normally we've been doing spooky games, for the month of October, and this being the last stream before Halloween, you'd imagine this would be some spooky. However, it's not, because there's two special days at the end of October. You have, obviously, Halloween, October 31st. You also have October 29th, which is my birthday. So it's taking precedent. So since I don't actually stream my birthday, I'm using this as my birthday stream. So there. And with that, we have done Adventure Lolo 1 and 2. So I figured, why not do 3? Because this is actually one of my favorite games, and I think is actually the best in the series, actually. Our gift is this stream. Congratulations, I am showing you what is possibly my favorite game. So, yes. Yes. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, yes, Adventure Lolo 3. This was released actually relatively shortly after Adventure Lolo 2, I believe. Let me actually get that date straight. Because I'm pretty sure that, Hour 2, there 1. Let me get these dates correct. I want to say it was like... Yes, it came out in... Oh, let's see. It came out in Japan, January of 1990. It came over here, March of the same year. And this one came... It came out the day after... It came out Boxing Day of that same year in Japan. And November 21st, 1991. So we had quite a bit of time for the North American release, but came out less than a year after There 1 came out in Japan. So it's really weird because after Adventure Lolo 2 took a while to bake, because I think it was a 2-year gap between the last Eggerland game and Adventure Lolo. But this one, and that was a pretty big jump in quality. This is an even larger jump in quality. So, kind of fascinating that they did this in less than a year. So anyway, enough talk, let's actually get in the game. We are going to do Adventure Lolo 3. To continue off 2. So yes. There. I like this title screen. It is very cute. With Lolo and Lala sitting in the O's. I always like it when things do that. But also another thing that this game has is there's a lot of cutscenes in this game.
Wait, so was this a PC release that was then put on the NES?
No, this was only an NES release.
Oh, because they had 2 copyright dates.
So that is actually, the copyright, that 87 is when Eggerland came out on the Famicom Disk System. So I think they're using that as that is the first game in the series, even though it's not. But also, things are happening. Also, remember that Lolo and Lala are technically kings and queen of Edenland? Well... Well... Yes. So, King Egger has turned everyone in Eden into stone. So let's start. So, interesting thing, you have an overworld in this game. And also, you have free reign to choose your levels now. Because that's one thing that Adventure Lolo 1 and 2 was kind of annoying, or not annoying, but it was different, was that it was entirely linear. You actually have a little bit of choice in this game. So it's a little bit of the non-linearity has come back. Also, one thing you might notice is that Lala is following me. However, if I press a button, now she's in the lead. And now, we can actually play as her now. Also, actually, before I do that, let me go over here. Because I can show off one thing that's actually kind of weird about, since this is the third game in the series, at least over here, that they added. And that is a proper tutorial. Also, they misspelled welcome. Also, they refer to her as princess, but that technically isn't true. And yes. So hey, here's the basics of the game. Lolo plays exactly like Lolo does.
I'm putting a grid out there to let you know you can move half tiles.
Yes. Actually, that is a good point. Also, technically, you can die in these. So the thing about the music that's actually kind of interesting is, I believe, they don't have credits in any of these games for some reason. But I believe at least the music that I have listed here, this is actually partially, at least he helped on it, done by Jun Ishikawa, aka the guy who does most of the Kirby music.
Why do you scream so much?
Oh, also one fun thing to show about these is that if you hit select, it'll give you more of a description of what to do. And also if you say, oh hey, I give up, then you have this. Grandpa will show you how to do it.
Wait, so eggs sink now?
Yeah, they always did.
I thought they floated.
They would if there's a path. Also, it seems like with Lala, the script is kind of bugged. But yes, also he's kind of facetious, or kind of, yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Now. So yes, there is an actual tutorial in this. So let's actually start. Also, there is a thing that I saw in an LP that once I saw it, I could never not do it because I think it's too darn cute. Since you see Lolo's just standing right here. Just give him a little smooch. Okay, so yeah, it's weirdly enough, it's exactly like the other games. Also, one thing that you might notice that's really nice about this is you might notice that something is missing in the right. There is no lives counter because you have infinite lives. They started to realize that lives were completely meaningless. Oh, also, I'll do it when we get into the next level. Also, one thing I will also say, the level design in this game is phenomenal. Because it does little things that kind of show you, like, little things about the, like how the action works. Like, it places a rock in a tree so that you see that shots go through trees. Oh, also, so yeah, let me also show you this. If you hit start, it takes you back to the map, so you can go on to a different level. Thank you for the follow. And if you hit, I think, is it A? Or is it start here? Hit start, you can get your password at any time. Passwords are notably longer in this game, but they're still not bad. Let's continue on. Also, these first couple levels are basically tutorials in themselves, which is kind of nice. And yes. Also, we get items. And here is what is commonly referred to as a rainbow drop. Also, another neat thing about this game is, so there's no infinite lives. Or there is infinite lives. So, you hit select. Rather than killing you, it just plays a little neat theme and then just resets the level. Oh, I need to time this right. Eh. I don't think they do. They should take the same amount of time. Go. And also we got a key. You didn't technically have to do the levels in that order. I just do it because why not? So the thing is, we needed that key to go into level 3. Oh, is there an Easter egg thing? Like, are you talking about, like, in the ad, like, here? Or on the overworld?
Wait, was that a creeper in the window?
That's what I just... Oh, yeah! Huh. The leaper. I never noticed that. Huh. That's cute. Okay.
wondering when the Soko Bomb was going to start.
Start right now, and I think I screwed this up. Yeah, right here. There it is. I knew something didn't feel right. Yeah. Whoop. Wrong button. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoops. I just realized I screwed this up. Hey, you last. Oop. Nope. There. Now. Whoop. There. And now, since I have the rainbow drop, creates a rainbow bridge. I think this is it. Yeah. And you might think that placing an enemy in front of the door might block you at the exit, but remember, all enemies blow up when you get the treasure, so it doesn't matter. Oop. This one. Do this in this order. Okay. There. Push these up into the directions. I just do that. And that. There, and then you can essentially treat the snakies like they're framers. Okay, this one's a fun one. Okay, I'm trying to remember what the... Oh, I think I remember what the order is. Whoop! Right. Just to make sure. There we go. Nope, that's about it, yep. Oops. Right. Forget my angles. There we go. There. That wouldn't be as fun. That would also be smart. Go. Go. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one I think is where I kind of stopped playing when I was testing. Let's see. Oh, too soon. Damn it. Okay, I can't do that. That. What's wrong with? Nope. I can't. I need to not have that one right there. That one screwed me over. Just realized I think that this might actually... I might be screwed. Yep, I can't do that, actually.
So is the premise that the bad guys seed to your kingdoms all these monsters, or you just happen to have a kingdom that's full of monsters?
They're being sent. I believe. Hey, Kaiserl. What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? Let me just test something. Does that give me... It does give me 2 shots. Okay. Push them up like that, but the problem is that these blocks right here cannot be pushed down at all. Let me just... Okay, so... Oh, and that's too long. Let me... Okay, I was kind of hoping I can get a little bit further without having to pull one of these up. Okay, so this is room 339. Oh. Okay, will I have enough, Okay, let's see. Now, that. Push that there. Okay. I think I might have just overthought this one. There, I can just do this. Okay, yeah, that works. Damn.
You did it!
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see.
Can you push cubes over sand?
Yes. It just will be slightly slower. That. Okay. I would do this in a lot more roundabout way, but... Oop, let me make sure...
It's still so adorable to me how much you love this game so much that you can just, like, ignore the music.
Yeah, eventually it just becomes part of you. So I'm missing... Let's see, in terms of coverage, I need... I'm actually going to take this one first, because then I can just do this. This... Okay, so now let's start to cover the goals. So really the only one I need super covered is this one. And this one I might as well cover as well. There, now I'm good. Okay. There. And... there's that level. Okay, so now we can't go back. So let's see what these advanced tutorials are. There. And there. Okay. Let's see. Off to the next puzzle. And here's where it teaches this. There.
Wait, you can just make snakes now?
No, so if you if you eliminate an enemy and then push a block onto it, sometimes it will move it to another location. Because it can't spawn on top of a block.
Ah. But you have no way of knowing where that is until it respawns.
Correct. No, I messed this up.
So they're still not showing you the current, huh?
Yeah, but usually, I don't think there are really any puzzles in this game that have it where it's like the current is not like super noticeable, like where it's going to be. Oh, actually, whoops, I forgot. You. Whoop. There. There we go.
Wait, why were you allowed to change the arrow direction?
Because that's one of the powers that I had. You can see in the bottom right.
Huh.
There. So the weird thing is that someone's ripped the sprite sheet for this game, and there is a sprite. There's two sprites for both Lolo and Lala that look like it's an alternate win condition, or like an alternate you win, like a level. I have no idea how to actually activate them. So now we actually have 4 levels that we can pick from. Also, I'm getting a lot of echo. So we have 4 levels that we can pick from. So what this game does actually that's kind of neat is that all the 4 of these levels are focused on one enemy type. Okay. So for example, these are snakies. Oh. Guys. Up. But that isn't going to work either. Okay, so I just gotta do it from this direction. So get that one. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, that is kind of annoying that it is essentially a hey. Let's see if I do back. So there. There. Okay, this looks fun. That's not it. I think I see what I need to do. Oop. Yeah, I need to push, make sure that one's pushed a little bit more. Oh, I can't because I placed the. Okay, it's gonna make me have to use both. me think about this. Okay. Oh! Just need patience. Yep, okay, there we go. Also, hey, Matt. Okay, let's see. Oh, god damn it. Test some nuts. This could be. Yes, it does. Okay, I see what they want me to do. Yeah. There. There. Right. Does it have blocks? Yes, it does. Okay, and that's not that. Okay. This way I could get a block up there. No, it isn't, because I keep on forgetting about that one. So I can just do that. Once at least up there, so I can... Nine... Can't! This one. Which is nothing. Let's see. Does this give me anything? Okay, you know what? That block. Oh, that's also not gonna work. Okay, I need to frame perfect this. That also is going to, I'm also going to die because there is, because I'll do that, but I can't get that because, yep. Let's move this one up. I wonder, do you move? Kill you off anyway, because I don't think you're useful. This one I can block. So what do I have? I have two, which I need... I'm gonna have to, because I have 3 open spaces I need to cover with 2 things, so I can't kill that one off. Yeah, that's what I just realized I probably should do. This one up here, this one up here. Hit you. Problem is, this one won't give me that, so I'm missing a... Oh right, I could just do that. I am a master at overthinking these things. That one. There.
So haven't you beaten these games already?
What?
I said, haven't you beaten these games already, like, years ago?
Well, I mean, you kind of forget these. Like, the solutions to this. Especially when they involve... Like, the first one I can remember, because that one's pretty easy enough that I can remember most of the solutions. These are a lot more complicated.
When's the last time you played this?
Quite some time ago. Let's see, where does this go? There.
So if the egg sinks while you're in the water, does it kill you?
Yes. This one, just to see where does this take me. Oh, just down here again. Okay. Hey, let me just reset. Okay, so I'm gonna need... Okay, so I think I need to do this one first. Well, no, because I would have gotten screwed by that, Medusa up there. Oop. No, I would have gotten screwed. Oh, maybe I was. Nope. Yep. Oh, that just... Whatever. Well, no. Oh, I can just do that. Well, let's see. Oh, right. Yep. And now, I think, after... So... All those rooms were snaky themed, right? So now... Remember the boss fight from 2? There are now actual boss fights in this game.
Well, that was scary.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, what are you? Oh boy. Rocky themed. I think I might have actually made this a lot harder. Go. Oh, god damn it. Up. Wait. I just did this. Up. How many rooms are there? I don't know, actually. Nope. Let's see. Okay, I think I know what I need the box for. Nope, that's not gonna work. Wait. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh, that one's blocked down there. God damn it! Ugh. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I think I need to have it do this first. I know for a fact that you need to go away. It's okay, it's just... This is I can just... Okay, I can't quite cheese that. No, but I could have it cheese the other way. Okay. Get you, because you should... There. You aren't going to block down there. Unless... Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. That's right, and it's going to walk in a pattern that's not going to leave it. Let it do that. Okay, that's not... Okay, so that idea is...
So if you kill one of those Rockies in the upper right, where will it respawn?
It'll respawn, if they're the other Rocky's blocking it, it'll go to the right of that, below Medusa.
Would that help?
It will. I need to do that at some point. I'm just trying to think about what the order that I need to do these operations in. You alone for now. Okay, you know what? Oh, good. I would not have enough. I couldn't get it to block that. Well, let's see. I suppose I could. I didn't want to waste egg shots. That's the thing. Oop. There. I don't have enough time. Oh, god damn it. See, that's the problem, is I don't have enough time. Well, I wouldn't have enough time to back up, because I couldn't, because I'd have to push it over, run all the way back. I don't think it would. So let me see what the guide says. And of course, it's the longest one in this room. Carefully grab the middle. Okay, so I need to get that first. Oh, and I did. Grab the middle heart framer, of course. Now exit this room to the left and grab the heart framer below and get some magic shots. Now shoot the Rocky. Shove him to the right and place him to the left of Medusa. Okay. Okay, so it does say that this needs to be here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, here's where I think I needed, or I needed this.
Stand by ready. Good luck.
Thank you for the raid. Okay, I think I see... Oh, thank you, Stove. Damn it. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, now. There. 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 Okay. So this looks straightforward. There. So I was gonna say, is this purely just a timing puzzle? I guess so. Okay. So, this introduces an actual new mechanic that this game adds. Cracked bridges. So you see those kind of brick-looking bridges?
Oh yeah, they have a different color set.
Yeah, you can only cross those twice.
Fun.
So... Nope. Okay. Nope. Right. What's that? Okay, I'm looking at the guide for this room, and I like the first sentence of it. This room isn't very fun. First move to your right and push the emerald framer onto the right edge of the grass. Okay. Okay. Now first move to your right and push Emerald Framer onto the far right edge of the grass. Okay. Loop around the crumbling bridge and push Framer one space left. Oh. What? Oh, near the bottom. Okay. Okay. Worded very weirdly. Oh, god damn it. I think I know what I need to do. No. Okay. Now push. First move to your right. Come on to the far right edge of the grass. Okay. Now loop around and push the emerald framer near the bottom, up one space past grass. Wait, what? This is 6-5. This room isn't very fun. This is... guide is... Now loop around. Push the... You know what?
You can't give up now, Lolo.
No, I'm speaking to a different guide that actually knows what the hell it's talking about. Okay, let's start this over. Okay, there. That's what... Guide once more. Okay, I think I see what I need to do now.
So you have bridge power. What does that do for you?
So when I... So here's what what I need to do. That. But... Hold on, did that give me another shot? Yes, it did. Okay. Now I get this.
Hey!
This guy.
Ah!
There we go. Okay, let's do this then. Great. The other enemy that's almost just as irritating is Rocky. That's not gonna work. These are the rolling ones.
What does it mean if it's rolling?
So the way that these ones will work is that if you are like horizontal and parallel with it, it will roll into a ball and it will roll into whatever it hits. Like this.
Well, that's wacky.
Yep. Come on. Okay. There we go. I want to see, is that even, nope, that one doesn't give it. Okay, that one does, okay, so I need to get that one, the top right, or top left. Okay. Right. There. You know what, let's... Okay, what are you? Okay, this should be interesting. Let's see. Go. Okay, this... Okay, I need to figure out if I could... where... Oh, right. Okay. Stuck into here. Oh, it's gonna time poorly. Oh, you little divot. Let's see. There. Oh, goddamn. Oh. I just need to figure out... No. Okay, I just need to figure out the time with this. Seems like it... That is a really Weird timing. Well, no, because I need it to be a false... Oh. I forgot I placed that snaky there. I'm an idiot. Ugh. Oop. Okay, let's see. Where do I want you? Oops. Let me place that other ladder. Nope. Let's place it. I won't go down there.
So what makes them fall asleep?
Touching.
Kingdom's filled with weirdos.
Yep, there we go. Thank you for
a bit
the...
early, but happy birthday, Lolo.
Thank you for the sub. Yes, this one actually did. Okay, where... There. Why does it say to me to hit there? From C. Oh. Oh. Oop. There we go. This guide is really weird. Okay, so from C1, shoot down the leaper, and to try and hit it when it's on C4, which is the one that's at the top where it's egg right now. Move a space left and half a space right. Okay, here. Okay, I see. Okay, and now... Whoop. Here we go. There's that down.
The boss patterns seem really random.
They have a very set pattern. Let me see if I can finish these out.
So if you have infinite lives, why does it matter if the boss kills you?
Because it restarts the encounter.
It doesn't make you go back any levels or anything.
No.
Weird.
I feel like I'm playing Battleship with this guide.
What do you mean?
So it divides, so the columns are given letters and the rows are given ones. So it's saying like move the E3 Emerald Framer to H3.
I guess that's one way to do it.
So basically moving this one to here. F4. B4, so moving it to the right one. Move the C1, so to the left of the Medusa. So we'll grab that heart. C8, F1. Okay. Carefully get the H8 heart and shoot the Alma. Carefully get the H8 heart, so get the wonderful little Alma, shoot it, all the way up, and put... Okay, so... H6. There. Okay. See, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, ignore the move the E7 and G7, which are these one on right there. Both up one. Move the let's see, move the E5 or the okay, up one. Move the F7, EF to I7. Okay. Six. One. That, okay. E5 and G5. One. Okay, so now this is just a game of... Really, I can just... Whoop. Why don't you just look at the guide? These I can get just good. There we go. Okay, this is just... Let's see, which one of these is going to give me a heart? Okay, view. Okay. There. Oh, hey, it's a house. Okay, this one... Okay, come back here, you little shit. Are you kidding me? Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see. quick get through these quickly. Unless, is this a... Let's see, is this a 5 or a 10? This is a 5. Okay. Six. You know what, actually? So we're definitely not gonna be, we are, I don't even think halfway through the game yet. So, I do want to show off kind of the rest of this game, though. So let me see if I can figure out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, password date. Yeah, I'm going to go do this. Whoop. Don't know why I had bag. Yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Or that it looks like Tiltify is down, or Titlify. Okay. Oop. Hell. Four. Okay. Let's just be Lolo for this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong direction. There. There, and now that we did that, that is that castle done. And there's a boat here. And there's a castle over there. Let's go in the boat. Uh-oh. And down here, apparently both Lolo and Lala can, in fact, breathe underwater. Okay, I want to see if one of these has something real quick. Nope, not that. So yeah, these are... So there's the 8 main monsters. We had dungeons associated, or levels associated with them in the last one. Yeah, these are their 4 remaining ones. Ah, yes, here. And here, we can see something different. There's a new face here. Those are Mobies. Mobies will... Well, I'll see if I can show it off. This one's not going to be super intuitive, but... Yep, Mobies. But what they do is suck you in. No, the snakies are snakies, but these will suck you in. Which, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have a way to show you, unless it's in a different level. Definitely not that one. Yeah, they're Proto-Kirby's. And definitely not that one. Okay, so with that, so I'm definitely running a little bit out of time. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I thought that said you were gifted 11 subscriptions. Thank you for the gift sub there. Let's see. Let me do this real quick. So, speaking of Bag of Magic Food, he has so graciously provided me a password that puts me at the next kind of big event. Let's see. Oh, I put it here. Oh yeah, I could do that. Yeah, why don't I show off the other bosses? Sword. I think this is it. DT. HR. R7H. Diamond. B3. Triangle. L493. So hopefully these should be right at the end of these. Yes. So here's a skull. Oop. Oop. Yep. And yes, as we defeat these, that castle will gradually lower. Cool. Also, I don't... Yeah, because that counts. There we go. And now we have the Damadusa. Whoop. So that's a very elaborate sword. Also, I think this is the... Oh, also, since you don't egg them, they just explode. And there's Medusa. There's that. And then that lowers. So this would be level 13. However, this is a 10 level game, a 10 level. So this is where, for some reason, they don't give you a password for the thing that's at the end of this. So let us restart this password. H F T. I mean, in the Windows game, they add a framer that specifically lets you do that. Yeah, as you just said. So, this puts us at the very end of level 13. And I'm going to play as Lolo for a very specific reason. So, make sure that I get kiss at the beginning of this. So,
Birthday on Tuesday.
So,
Well, cheers, mate.
thank you for the bits. So, now we fight King Edgar. Oops, let's do that. So here's the thing. This boss fight is scripted. Well, not scripted. You are forced to lose. However, because if you do this, they kind of didn't realize they can just sit here and do that. So let's go ahead and do what we need to do. So, now we're playing as Lolo for some reason. And she goes in. Oh no! Well, this is awkward. The tables have been turned. Oh, also, time for us to enter Edgarland. Again. So, what this is basically, these are the last 4 levels of the game. So each of these are, the kind of the smaller dungeons or levels are 3 levels, or 5 levels apiece. The last one is another 10. So, actually, it is the exact same cutscene, but basically the people are switched. And yes, apparently they're ninjas. And yes, they are... I think there's a new tile set? Oh, right, because this is the glitched one. So, let's see what that new tile set is. So we might as well just go ahead and... just for giggles. Oop. Triangle CB. For triangle BY W.
Wow, that's hilarious. So instead of just deleting the vowels, they replace them with symbols.
Yep. 5 B. Oh, actually, I have no idea who this is going to actually place us as. Because the passwords are actually different depending upon... Oop, also I went the wrong password. The passwords are actually different depending upon who gets kidnapped. This is it? It's not it. Where did I screw up? That's an S, not a 5. I'll place as Lolo. Oh well. I like the fact that the little statues of King Edgar's castle are him being owned. Let's go in. So yes, here's the last level of the game. It actually really doesn't matter which, because a lot of it's, the ending is the same, no matter what. Let's see. Actually, so yeah, this is the last level. Rather than spoil it, why don't I just go ahead and see if I can find another password. Dino Ricky. Alright, let's see if this one has us play as Lolo. As I always forget to see which button is the actual press and which one's the go backwards. Heart L4 5 B T J. Nope. Oh well. Okay. Let's see. So, here's the final boss. This one actually kind of puts up a fight. Also, it's technically a two-phase boss fight. Because now, he has a different attack.
Someone has a turbo button.
Yes. Oop. Also, he starts to swoop lower. Oop. Oop, damn it. Damn it, move. Oh, apparently also you can die an egg for him. And there we go.
It's a little weird he can kill you in egg form.
There you go. And there we go. You always get the same picture. It's basically who flip-flops who's there. Also, this is one of my favorite NES endings. So yes, as Lolo and Lala have successfully gotten Ring of King Air again. Also, my favorite thing about this ending is one very tiny detail that happens right about here. The fact that at the very end they scoot together is I just really like it. It is a very cute detail. But yes, that is Adventure of Lolo 3.
Hooray!
So, before we get to ranking, I do want to show off one other thing. That is this. Adventure of Lolo 2, which is the Japanese version. Just a quick show it off. It is practically the same game, however...
It only has the one copyright notice.
Yeah, that's kind of weird now that I think about it. So yeah, this is... there. Oh, also one other weird thing is that rather than... They changed the way that, that it's level 1 in floor 1 and not, stage 1 in room 1. I don't know. The only ones that we know what their names are Grandpa, Lolo, and Lala. And I care that will be shown off at a later date.
How do they fit into the Kirby continuity?
They really don't. It's just... there's a lot of similarities in terms of, like... I guess... like... kind of aesthetically, I guess.
The Lolo and Lala characters in Kirby are not the same ones here.
I do not believe so. Go. So yes, and also since it is obviously in Japanese. So yes, that is that. You can't really go back to the castle. There's something you can do there. So yeah, there's that. One other quick little thing just to show off. That's kind of a little Easter egg. Oh, also another thing. The password screen's a lot different.
Yeah, and the US ones, they edit out the vowels so bad words don't show up by accident.
Huh. So, there is actually a thing you can do here. So... So yeah, there are little passwords that cause the characters to show up. And
That's cute.
oh, oh. Plus. There it is. There. Deeper. Sometimes they fall asleep. This one's weird.
Do these not work in the North American release?
They do, but you gotta substitute the other characters. I don't know why it's Skull WG.
That might have to keep it from being a different legit code.
Go. Of. Huh? Oh. Also, so one other thing is that in Japan, the Mobi is referred to as Capo.
Weird.
Also, how many is it? There is also this. Oh, whoops. Where you can... It's this game's sound test. And yeah, there's that. That is one of these. That is the one of these puzzles or the things that they changed. They made it so that it was Lolo 3 instead of Lolo 2. Also, there's this, which I believe this is just... You can just test the sound effects. So yeah, there's that. It is Adventure Lolo 3. So, we go. Let's get to ranking this.
So number 1, right?
Well, let's see. On this, we have...
Because you have Lolo 2 at 4.
Yes. And it is definitely above Lolo 2. Now, I would also... Despite my seemingly frustrations with it, that is just the way that puzzles games kind of work. That obviously they are going to be a lot harder than some. I feel like this shows a lot of polish that basically it's like they did a lot of really smart things in this game.
Yeah, they edited the sprites to give them a modern look. There's the tutorial level.
Yes.
They got rid of lives.
Got rid of lives.
They got rid of the weird artifacts you had to puzzle through rooms to go get, instead giving you an overworld that visually unlocks new areas.
Yep. The graphics are really good. The music is technically higher quality, although it still will drive you to madness if you have not achieved Lolo Music Enlightenment.
Lolo Zen. The boss fights confuse me a little bit, because I'm not entirely sure what they're for.
They're there for... Hey, I just did a hard set of puzzles. Why don't we have a kind of easy boss fight that's just there to break up the pace? Or to kind of serve as a kind of almost stress reliever, because those boss fights are mostly easy. And yeah, the US puzzles are really good. Like, I really like the theming of this one, where they're all based on particular enemies. I don't think there is one that is just King Edgar. At least one wasn't listed, so someone has not found it. Also, one other thing that I don't think anyone has found: the sprites have been ripped from this game. There is a second set of U1. I think I also mentioned this, but there's a second set of looks like level clear graphics that I can't figure out how to actually do them. So, yeah, there's also that. But yeah, this is the best that the franchise has been. Let's see if I can. Actually, I probably can. It's going to be really tiny, though. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There. So you see, like, right below, so you see the sprites of them both dying, and then right below them, the first two sprites are the normal level completion, but it looks like there's two, like, right next to it. Like, it looks like Lolo's hopping up and down, and Lala's kind of jumping in the air. I can't figure out how you actually get those sprites to appear in-game. And yes, they do. I do like that there are palettes for both underwater and above water. Yeah, I can't really zoom in with this.
They might just be orphans.
Could be. Yeah, maybe. I wanted to say that they probably are unused, but they're in the game, so they do have a potential to show up. So yeah, that's that. So, back to this. So, ranking. I just think that this game is really good. Like, of the Sokoban style puzzle games, I think it might be probably one of the best. I would like to say that it's above Intelligent Cube. And I would also, I actually would say that it's probably, if we're considering just that that's the first Puzzle Bobble, I would probably put that above the first Puzzle Bobble. Also, it's my birthday. I'm going to force it anyway.
There you go.
So yes. That foregone conclusion has been set.
Yeah, I'm looking at cutting room floor, which I assume is where you got the
Yeah.
the codes from, and they don't mention anything about unused sprites.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's weird. So yeah, there's also a weird glitch puzzle or password where it's like 222. It's like if you just do nothing but twos, it will let you skip a bunch of levels. And that is how Bag of Magic Food managed to. I think he used like a hex editor to get through that. Throw only loot to bounce. Okay, what are our likes/dislikes?
You know, technically the music is really repetitive.
It is. I will definitely give you that.
It's definitely got good-looking graphics. The tutorial section is very welcome, and the overworld is nice. So it has good gameplay. I mean, at least good, like or love.
Yeah, it's... Also, especially for an NES game, those cutscenes are actually really good. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to beat around the bush with that hate. Okay, yeah, that's right. You start at 3-6. Because I don't think that the puzzles are unfair, and I don't think that, there's like one or two that looked like it was like, if you picked left instead of right, it would screw you over. My thing about that is, you have infinite lives, and you usually find it out immediately.
I mean, it's a puzzle game, so it's not going to be equal for everyone, and some of them are going to be harder to figure out than others.
Yeah,
but it slowly introduces the mechanics and the guys, the mobile monsters and how they behave, and it integrates that. My only complaint about fake difficulty would be the water currents, and there aren't any water current puzzles in this.
Yeah, except so there was like one, but it's like, oh, you can just find that out in... It's not like in Eggerland where they loved their sections that was just nothing but water. This one used it really, really sparingly. Right.
So I would either put the gameplay under like or love.
I would definitely put oh. Man, because I do want to point out I do think that the cutscenes are actually really neat.
It's a very forgiving Sokoban. If I were going to show someone a Sokoban style game, I would start with this one.
Yes, and it's also especially like weird for it being the third in the series. It is actually a really good starting point. Although,
well, usually the second or third iteration of a game is usually the most polished.
Yes, because that's the only thing. If you start with this one, it all goes downhill from there. So yeah, that's that.
Very charming game.
Yes, it is a very, very charming game. So yes, there. And now we're just the weird ones to go through, because we have 2 left, and they're both weird in their own ways. So yes, with that, that is it for this episode. And technically so I like to think that Retro Ink Rhapsody works kind of in seasons. We are actually right at the half season point. So there will be some changes coming with next week's episodes. Namely, this list here is going to be quite different when we come back to it. Also, I might do an extra video to kind of show off some of it, but I might be explaining it either on Friday or Saturday. Probably Saturday, because next Friday brings us new things. Speaking of that, let's talk about next episodes and other plugs. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can follow my Twitch channel by going to twitch.tv/LoloThePuzzle or twitch.ldpd.life. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are watching this on Twitch, you can follow my YouTube channel at youtube.ldp.life in your browser. I try and have these uploaded 24 hours. I will have these I will have yesterday's and Friday's episodes uploaded this afternoon. I just have been working on other things, so I haven't gotten to it. You can also follow the channel on Twitter at LoloThePuzzle for my personal, at Hazeltown Story for the shows. You can also join the Discord channel, of which there is a poll going on that might close soon, to determine what games we're doing in December. And now there is also a Patreon, which you can come in at $2 or pledge at $2 and $5 tiers to help hosting costs and other things for the channel to make it better. So, with that, thank you all for watching again. Next Friday, the first and second, technically, recording sessions for a new project, Media Delta, which we talk about. We do these games. Oh, one sec. Anyway, I'll explain that later. I actually need to head out real quick, so I will talk to you guys later.
Thanks for streaming.
Yep, I'm hosting Bear, so I will do that. I'll be right back. Or, talk to you guys later. Bye.